Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, Generational Gap Podcast. Today is Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. I said we have to watch something scary today.
Yeah, it has nothing to do, no bearing on the podcast, but it is Friday the 13th.
And now we spooky around this motherfucker.
For real?
I mean, I guess.
Since it's Friday the 13th, we just got to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh. Oh. That's how we should have started it. You should start the episode just like a ooh.
Some ghost shit.
Yeah.
What you know about Jason Voorhees?
I played the game for a long time.
Yeah, that's his shit. Friday the 13th. Man.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, I never watched the movies. Movies are kind of old.
I never watched that shit either. I'm not interested.
But the game, have you ever played the game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played it.
The game was clean.
Yeah.
Too bad it didn't. Bro, the game was actually supposed to be so much of a bigger thing. It was supposed to be, there was rumors of them putting Freddy Krueger in it and shit.
Yeah.
But eventually, the company got sued. And they lost a lot of money in the lawsuit, so then they just stopped. The game's still there, but they just stopped putting out updates for it. So it's kind of just like a dead game now.
That's crazy because they made a movie where Freddy and Jason fought,
right?
But they can't put him in the game. Somebody else owns it. That's why.
I mean, yeah, but they're like it was in talks of doing it, but then all that shit with that lawsuit happened. But that was a good ass game for everybody who knows. Like that shit was a good game, especially like the mic radius and everything. Like it would be to the point where if you got into a lobby with a bunch of people, everybody would have their mic on.
Mm-hmm.
But in the game, when you spawn in, you can't hear everybody off rip.
Right.
Only when you get close to somebody.
Right. Right.
And then when Jason would come on, he had his mic on. He can talk shit to you, all this. So it's just like, It was a good ass game. Like for people who played that game, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Very underrated.
It had a kind of a dope aspect. It's kind of like
same with the new Leatherface game that just came out. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it. I saw that it was coming out, but I ain't.
It came out already.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. I think RoboCop came out last night too.
RoboCop? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a little early for you, I guess. I mean, whatever.
I remember it, but
yeah, it was popular as fuck. Like he's one of those, you know what I mean? Terminator, RoboCop, similar era.
Right.
It was some dope shit. It had like a 3-movie run. First one was dope. Second one got kind of corny, that kind of shit. But yeah, ain't nothing gonna top next Friday, which is
Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, do you not know?
Nigga, I'm the one who told you. Don't act up.
Spider-Man 2 for PlayStation 5 is coming out next Friday. Do you know that D had actually bought a whole ass PlayStation just for that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was like, I ain't missing another one of those. I'm gonna have to go buy a PlayStation.
Yeah, no, and tell him did he buy it already?
He already bought it.
Tell him to get the all that shit. The other Spider-Mans were like more than 100% on sale right now.
Yeah, I would imagine so too, especially because
there's a sale going on. I'm pretty sure there's a bundle.
He got on that. He whooped fucking. He played through Left 4 Dead, or no, Last of Us. He played the Last of Us 3 times through.
As he should.
3 times.
And tell him to play the second one so he can be heartbroken.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Don't act like you even played it.
I didn't.
Yeah, don't act like
you just told me.
I mean, yeah, because there was bro, that shit was crazy. At the time, I remember the game came out around my birthday. And I remember he pre-ordered it, and I think I got it later. I forgot how that happened. But I remember he played it, and I was watching him play. I was like, I don't even want no spoilers. I'm not even going to watch you play. He played through the first hour. And for the people who know, that game is a little slow at the little beginning part where you switch and you're like, who the fuck am I playing as? Anyways, he didn't get to the heartbreaking part where Joel got his shit smashed in. So a year goes by. I play the game. I'm heartbroken. I don't tell him shit. And I'm like, have you even touched that game? He's like, no, I ain't like the beginning. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Hey, if I'm going to be honest with you, just the other day, I turned it back on and was like, all right, no, I'm not lying. If you could check my game history, you could. I turned it on and played for another 20 minutes and was like, bruh, fuck this game.
No, you sound crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know,
Maybe
man.
you got to play on the lower difficulty. Maybe you're getting to that age.
Nah, see, you're not finna do that to me right here on this podcast. Fuck that. You got me fucked up. Nah. It's I just don't have the fucking I need it right out the gate, man. Instant gratification. I need that. I can't grind.
Did you see where Joel died?
Nah.
Oh, see, you didn't even get to, bro. Literally, once Joel dies is when the game starts. Everything is just a build up for that.
We've talked about this on this podcast. The first one was ill. I fuck with that one hard, but
Dude,
after
if you
that,
play the first one has a slow ass build up.
Yeah,
it's just the
guess.
first heartbreak. It's just the first one is when his daughter dies. So you're like, damn, nigga.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, now I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I guess.
This doesn't have that until like an hour in when Joel gets his shit bashed in. And you're like, what the fuck? My bad for any people who watch the show.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert. Shit, we said the spoiler alert after the month. We put the spoiler alert after.
Fuck.
We're going to fuck it up for you. But hey, just let you know, spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, you should know the game's been out for fucking 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah, at some point you just gotta let a spoiler alert just don't mean shit no more.
I kind of like it.
If you ain't played it, you ain't trying to.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry for any people who are kind of not gamers and watch the show.
Whatever.
Sorry.
So I was gonna do what we usually do and start with bullshit, but I don't think I already got a name for the podcast.
What is Tupac?
No.
Just
if anybody doesn't know, Drake dropped the album 1 week ago.
Oh.
We did not record and really wouldn't have been a topic on this podcast, to be honest. As far as the music we listened to, it wouldn't have been a big thing. We'd have talked about it, but it wouldn't have been nothing. Everybody else wanted to talk about it, and that started a whole lot of shit. And that got me to thinking, I want to do my own digging on the topic, not of the album release, but just everybody being fucking all, extra right now. So, in recent days, I guess, it's been last week, Joe Budden, podcast I listen to a lot. He's claims to be a Drake fan, listens to the album, gives his honest review, and it was kind of, I really don't feel like he said hella extras, like he didn't really go too far and say like something out of line, but Drake didn't like that shit.
He did not.
He did not like it, and he actually wrote him a whole ass paragraph on Instagram.
And I honestly feel like, not even to shit on Joe Budden really, but you didn't need to respond.
You did not need to respond.
And that was the most unfortunate part, because like thinking about it, like, okay, on the album he has a line, let me quote it the best. He said, I handle beef so quiet you think I'm letting it slide.
Yes.
I think he said that in 8 a.m. in Charlotte. And I'm a neutral Drake fan. I'm a neutral on Drake. Like
me
too.
Me
I'm
too.
very neutral on Drake. He's Drake. You can't, it's like, it's like LeBron.
Right.
Like niggas
Absolutely.
will hate on LeBron, but at the end of the day, you can't really deny it.
Nah, you can hate on him all you want, but you know what he's done.
Yeah, you can't really deny it. Like at the end of there'll be the haters, but at the end of the day, when you really ask them, like, nigga, be for real. It's like, yeah, like,
yeah, exactly. Everybody got to give it up.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. But for me, it was like, you that big of a dude, like, you feel me? You sang all this shit in your album, letting it slide. Like, bro, you could have just, you ain't have to. Like, you could have just let the album speak for itself. And speaking of that, like, I didn't like the album like that. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't either.
There was a couple songs I was like, okay, but
yeah, and I'm going to say that's every Drake album. Every Drake album for me, from my taste, there's like 2-3 songs I'm like, oh yeah, that was clapping.
Right.
That's pretty much as far as I can go.
Right. And at that point, I wouldn't call the album trash. I mean, I don't like it personally, all that. There's a couple songs like 4 or 5. I'm like, okay. But at the end of the day, it is a Drake album. And when people call it trash, it was funny because I just seen some shit on Twitter. Remember how I was telling you earlier how J. Cole might get his #1 song snatch with that album?
Yeah.
Some dude put in perspective of like, y'all calling this album all trash and shit. Meanwhile, there's 2 dudes fighting for a #1 on the same album by this dude. I was like, yeah, you have your point.
I'm not going to say it's trash at all. If a Drake fan is saying it is trash, then that's different. I'm not a Drake fan, and I can't honestly critique his albums because I'm not in that realm. for me, for the type of shit that I listen to, it ain't my bag. I will say that. It never really has been, but I can't deny the fact that he does have some good songs. But a whole album, nah, I'm not really on that hype.
All right.
Now, can I ask you, how did you listen to the album?
How did I, like, where was I at?
Yeah, what was your experience? Because the world stopped, and there's some,
I wouldn't say the world stopped for this one.
I mean, not my world, but
Yeah.
it seemed as if everything I heard that weekend and the following week was all about Drake's album.
I mean, yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think I woke up, when did they release that? Friday morning? Let me see.
I don't know when it released technically, but I know I looked at new music on Friday and that shit wasn't in there. So I think it came out like...
Oh, yeah, it came out at 6 in the morning. He delayed the drop from 9 p.m. Thursday night to Friday.
Okay.
I remember y'all, where did I go? Oh, yeah, I had that interview.
Okay.
I had a whole ass interview. I listened to it on the way there. I was like, okay. I listened to it on the way back. I was like, okay. I ain't listened to it thoroughly. I didn't get to the end of the album until like Sunday, honestly. Because I honestly, my take was... Daylight, first person. I'm not even gonna name all of them, but there was a couple songs on there.
Okay, all right. But
I wasn't really like, I ain't gonna lie, first person shooter had me. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but you was a huge J. Cole fan, so you gonna listen to that.
Yeah, so then the Yeet song, I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I ended up listening to the Chief Keef song. I like that, even though like it was a lot of beat switching. 8 a.m. in Charlotte, love that. The Bad Bunny song, the beginning sucks, but I like it. And then Rich Baby Daddy, that shit's hella funny. So I like that.
Okay.
So there's a couple songs on there. But yeah, it didn't really move me.
Nah.
At all.
Nuh-uh.
Like I was like, okay.
I listened to it in the car. So I wanted to make sure I had like
full depth.
Yeah, because you could listen to it on the headphones, like the little earbuds at work, but that ain't, you doing shit, whatever. So I wanted to give it a shot. So I did the skimming thing, which basically I started off, I give it about 20 seconds. And if I don't like what I hear in the first 20 seconds, then I'm going to skip forward like a minute.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got to give it like the minute thing, because there'd be a lot of beat switches nowadays.
Beat switching, and then like how does the beat build? What's the crescendo of the beat, like around the hook? What's the full sound of it?
All right.
So I usually push to a minute, and if I still don't like what I hear, then we're done. I'm going to the next song.
Right.
I did that all the way through the album and only stopped 3 times, and was like, wow, okay, and that's it. I even tried the J. Cole song, and J. Cole was dope, but then Drake comes on, and I was like, bro, I don't like how he rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just rapping as if he don't care.
And he was the first verse.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like J. Cole be really doing his shit, and then you got Drake who's... Yeah, when Joe Budden said that shit, I didn't disagree.
What? What did he say? Because you said that he went on 30-minute like talk.
It was like a long fucking time, man.
Yeah, I only heard like a 4-minute clip.
Sure, they can't put all of it in there.
Right.
He just criticized the fact that like the music sounds young, which was his gripe. Was like, brother, it sounds young, and he's not terribly wrong, because Lil Yachty has a whole lot to do with this. I guess he's like A&R his shit right now.
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was only like 3 or 4 songs.
Okay. Well, it did sound young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Joe Budden says, yo, man, I just want to hear you be what is Drake, 36, 38, some shit
36,
like that.
Yeah.
So he's like, I just want to hear that. I want to hear that reflected in the music.
That part.
I don't agree with that. I think a motherfuckers need to do what they want to do. It's art.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you can't really, like...
Yeah, don't tell me what to rap about or how to sound.
Like Method Man.
Right.
Like Method Man doing the same shit. He from whatever age he started to now. Like there's a recent Method Man feature. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. No, he still spit.
Yeah.
But you ain't finna tell me how to do my shit.
That was a crazy example. I don't know why Method Man popped in.
I mean, Method Man is definitely like one dude who's been
longevity,
and I mean, if I was talking longevity, we'd go like even further with like Scarface and shit like that.
But we go with Eminem, nigga.
Yeah,
Eminem's
changed a lot.
Yeah,
he's changed a lot. He ain't Slim Shady no more.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? So, but Method Man is still for surely Method Man.
Oh yeah,
he still spit the same way.
Oh,
ain't changed it.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. Joe Budden wasn't wrong as far as it sounding for the kids. However, we in that era. So bruh is also an artist, but a businessman. So he's like, man, let me make sure that this should get received by the masses.
And I also don't think that it was also just for the kids. Like, there's a lot of...
There's some grown shit on there, too.
Yeah, like, bro, 8 a.m. in Charlotte, he was talking this shit.
But here's the problem. And you said this shit at the top, and it's 100% right.
What?
Joe Budden has a podcast. He does music and entertainment. So you being one of the biggest music and entertainment artists, you coming out with an album, you know you're going to get criticized. There's going to be some criticism. There's going to be some people who have something to say.
Everybody. Bro, I remember I heard I was listening to some Kanye shit. He said, I'd be worried if they didn't say anything.
Right.
Like, I'd be worried if they wasn't talking.
Yeah.
I was like, that's true as fuck.
Yep. It is true. I mean, if nobody's saying nothing, then it's kind of like, damn.
Right.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Exactly.
Joe Budden it seemed 50-50 shade and honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was kind of saying some out of line shit, but I know how Joe talks sometimes. He don't come right out with it. He'll dance around it. But he's good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? That's why his fucking podcast is what it is.
I mean, yeah.
So him criticizing the album, Drake has a problem with it. They've had some beef before. There was in a battle, all the shit. So I get it.
Were they in a battle?
Hell yeah.
When?
Whoa, that's crazy. Joe Budden has about 4 songs. And I don't know. Drake has a song called Back to Back. He's talking shit.
That is about Meek Mill.
Okay, well, which one was you're right. No, you're right. That was Meek Mill. He went back and forth with Joe Budden.
I mean, I only know recent, but that's it.
Do some Googles on that, man. I need you to do some Googles. Because yes.
Was it like in 2012 when he was rapping?
I want to say like 13 or 14, maybe. Fuck, man. Joe Budden has a bunch of songs about Drake.
I guess so.
Yeah. It's for surely that was a beef. I remember that shit. But it was a while ago. They've been supposedly put it down. Now all of a sudden we back at it. So yeah, I agree. Joe Budden is a podcaster. He gonna criticize. He gonna say what he gonna say. And if you don't like that shit, you can, just jump out of the arena. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing here? Why you give a fuck enough to respond was crazy. And the way he responded was even crazier to me. Right. That was some sensitive ass shit. And then he kind of just shit on regular motherfuckers too. Was kind of like, bruh, keep in mind, I got a 767 private jet. The best it gets for this nigga is flying first class when you want to do something special.
Yeah, on occasion.
And I'm like, well, wait a minute, motherfucker. I still ain't flown first class, so you just shitting on me then, huh? Like, we just putting levels on it. Not that I'm going to take it personal, but what I'm saying is it sounded hella petty. You know what I mean? It sounded petty as fuck. And I mean, honestly, look at Joe Budden, man.
Right.
Motherfucker got a successful podcast, got to work 2 days a week. He ain't on tour. He ain't going to the studio every day to make albums. This motherfucker's papered up, and he's, sits on the couch 2 days a week.
Just talking shit.
So, we ain't finna sit here and discredit this dude. But what Drake said, he was like, man, you been fell off, quit this. You can't tell me shit. Blah, blah,
I ain't gonna
blah.
lie. He kind of ate that. I ain't even going front. He was like, what'd he say? He said, you retired your jersey, but we don't even know your number.
That was kind of dope.
I was like, you got it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, but still, come on,
because Joe
man.
Budden was on some underground shit. He never was like mainstream.
He wasn't. I'm a hot take. We talked about this morning. I like Joe Budden's rap over Drake shit.
But you're a Joe Budden fan, though, so obviously you have that.
Joe Budden has had some dope shit.
But you're just a fan of that era, too. You're a fan of that, though. Like, you're a fan of Joe Budden, so you're going to say that. Like, I ain't going to lie. Like, me personally, like, yeah, I ain't going to lie. Joe Budden spit back then. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to really explain it. Like, let me see. Like, I ain't going to lie. He has, like, 2 songs on my playlist. Like, those 2 songs, but...
Yeah. I know, I get it. You talking about, like, the Jordan, LeBron eras that we come from.
Basically, like...
So I'm not a fan of Drake because it wasn't really in my wheelhouse, but Joe Budden...
This nigga went back and listened to 4 Joe Budden albums.
I did. I did, because I really, like, I sat there thinking about it. Well, somebody put on Twitter, they put that old Joe Budden diss.
Yeah.
I forgot what the fuck the name of it
Yeah,
is.
Making the Murder.
Okay.
I just seen it. I literally was just looking it up
On Twitter?
Yeah, and so I guess the first thing that happened, just to bring it all back, was in 2016. Joe Budden like criticized Views,
Okay.
his album. Then he said he believed Drake dissed him on 4 p.m. Then Budden released this in 2016, Making the Murder the same month.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
And then like Drake went back and forth, kind of went back and forth anyways.
Yeah, Budden has a few more songs. I think Drake was kind of just like, on some other shit. Silent shit.
Right.
But Joe Budden was spitting, bro. I like Slaughterhouse. There's a lot of shit about Joe Budden. We're listening to this whole Drake shit. There's a beef. I'm like, oh, let me go back a little bit.
Right.
Let me try to figure this out. So I did some digging and listening to the last 4 Joe Budden albums, and the content and the shit he talk about kind of made more sense as far as his comments to the album. Cause he be talking about some grown ass shit. A lot of just relationship shit and his drug abuse and alcohol abuse. Like, it's very as much as it's sadder music, like Drake make the turn up and the shit for the ladies. Right. Joe Budden was just on some like real ass, like sad kind of music, but it was really shit. Right. And the way he was really saying shit was like, damn, nigga. So I don't know. I guess I put more into substance. And I know that Drake does talk about real shit, but it's normally just about some broad that, fuck your other nigga, all this other sucker shit, right? That's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it's his version of, breakup songs and shit, but that shit sound crazy to me. So I don't know, man. That's my hot take. I like Joe Budden's shit a little bit more than Drake. And it's funny that they beefed or whatever the fuck, but I don't know. I just kind of agreed with what he was saying.
I mean, yeah, I agree with some of the shit he was saying. Like, the music shit's like, yeah, it's like, but also like, that's Drake's crowd. So
absolutely. So don't tell that man how to address his crowd. Right.
And obviously, like, you also got to take in the fact that this nigga's also on tour right now. So he's also like really seeing that shit again. Like, damn, these niggas do like my turn up songs. Like, they do like this. Right. When I go like this and that. Cause like, even just that, like, he released that Meltdown with Travis Scott. Mm-hmm. Nigga, like, I seen the video, like, motherfuckers make mosh pits out that song. Yeah. Type shit. So like, he really see that shit. He's like, damn, like, these niggas like do really fuck with like my turn up shit. Like, these motherfuckers turning up. Yeah. Yeah, people do fuck with his R&B shit. But like, that's why the album was called For All the Dogs. Like, it was on some turn up shit.
All right. Well, this one's for all the blogs.
For all the blogs.
It just seemed nice. Sorry. It seems like everybody fucking had something to say, wanted to talk about it. So that, just in that, the motherfucker is very popular, bro, just off of the top ropes. Oh, yeah. Just think of what he does.
I don't think Drake will ever fall off at that point. Like, at some point, he's going to be on some Jay-Z shit where he's just, like, kind of tucked in the house. Mm-hmm. And there'll be a couple artists, like, really good upcoming artists, and, like, he'll fuck with them, be like... Because, like, I do agree with Joe Budden on that shit. Like, you got to stop fucking with these younger-ass artists, dude.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
I can understand that. Because, like, it's true. Like, a lot of these like, other niggas will get a Drake verse and try to just eat off that the rest of their life, the rest of their career. Yeah. Yeah. Just because they had a one hit.
It's the look.
And Drake was all like, oh, yeah, I liked your one hit. Let's get on some shit. And they'll get that Drake verse. And then after that, Drake will be like, all right, well, you got your Drake verse, nigga. Go do your thing.
Oh, who you talking about? Yeet or whatever?
Not even Yeet. It's fucking just, it happens a lot.
So what's the shit I hear about him beefing with NBA Youngboy?
There ain't no beef with NBA Youngboy, bro. Youngboy's on some other shit, dude. Because Youngboy's just kind of on some fuck the industry type shit.
Okay, so he just be saying the shit.
Yeah, like he does J. Cole.
Okay, because they was trying to say that Charlotte and 9 a.m. Charlotte was
yeah, you can take that way too, but then also it's like, nigga, like, how are you telling NBA Youngboy about his money? This nigga releases like 2-3 albums every year. He's obviously getting streams. He's obviously getting paid. Like, yeah, even right now, like, this nigga's on house arrest, and he can only make music videos at his house.
Well,
and he has a fat ass fucking house.
Well, of course.
So it's like
Stay home.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure. Like you can definitely mention that towards young boy because he said you young boys need to put your money aside.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right.
Somebody put it on YouTube,
but it's kind of like you can't really, like, unless he said you young boy. He said young boy.
Yeah, but Drake's never gonna say nobody's name.
I'm about to say also like young boy is just like not the nigga Drake wants to diss. Like the whole thing. Okay, the whole thing was before. Let's see. I think when Von died and all that shit like happened with, you know, like when Von died and it was Quando around those partners and them, Dirk obviously, like, you know, he wanted that. So after that, it was kind of a thing of just he didn't fuck with anybody who associated with Youngboy the same. So then Drake eventually wanted to do a song with Youngboy recently or like beforehand, or they were in talks, and then he kind of backed out and said no because of Dirk, and then fucking that's like why he dissed Drake. And same thing with J. Cole. J. Cole been reached out to Youngboy like a couple years ago, and he kind of left him on scene. But then recently, I guess they was in talks again. But then J. Cole released that shit with Dirk, and Youngboy was like, fuck you, nigga. And then he dissed J. Cole. So it's kind of like all that shit. But really, it's kind of like, my nigga, like, I get it. But it's also like, it's the industry.
It's not, though. There's a lot of industry cats that don't even subscribe to that shit. Like, Pac was on some East Coast, West Coast shit because of Biggie. And that's another thing. We just talked about a beef. At least Youngboy say something, right? He'll tell you motherfucking name.
Oh yeah,
I ain't never heard Drake say somebody's name before.
Oh yeah, nah.
And that's pussy ass shit. I remember when Tupac was beefing with a motherfucker, he'll tell you right at the top of the record, he's like, fuck Nas, fuck Biggie, fuck Tupac, all that shit. That nigga used to go off. So I don't know, but what I will say is if you do a record with somebody that I'm beefing with, and now it's bad for you, and I'm gonna diss you too.
Right,
bro. That's some childish kind of shit. You know, as far as a record is concerned. Like, I understand y'all got some problems or whatnot, but that's like beefing with your coworker and then saying, yo, if anybody goes over there and does anything near that motherfucker desk, then I don't fuck with you too.
Right.
Like, hey man, we got a job to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is music also.
And even Cole said, he was like, man, like, I still want to give me a song of YB. Like, fuck all that shit. Because it's kind of just like, bro, at the end of the day, like, what can you do, bro?
I mean,
what can you do?
Like, yeah, so you beefing with all these people, so if I do a song with them, it's fuck me.
Yes, it's just kind of like, bro, it's the industry, my nigga.
Nah, it's not. That's you doing that, though. The industry would set it up that way, but the industry ain't setting it up that way. It's these motherfuckers setting it up that way. You know, I don't fuck with you, and you did a song with him, blah, 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 blah.
Right, it's like, it's a lot.
It's weak.
Especially when it's like, bro, Drake and J. Cole, my nigga. It's not French Montana, like, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
I mean, but also that's kind of like, to me, that is kind of clean though. Like when you put it like that, like that nigga standing on his ground so much, where you like, man, fuck J. Cole, fuck Drake.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't see it that way. I kind of feel as if it's some kind of pussy shit. Like, not him being a pussy, but it's just too orientated around politics and like emotion. To where it's kind of like money is no longer involved. Fuck it. Which I understand. I guess I understand that concept where some people are like, yo, my principles are above my paper. But at the same time, like, where does it end? I said.
I mean, yeah, because at the same time, I look at it like, bro, you can have so many connections at that point. Like, for example, Youngboy was on Lil TJ's album. Lil TJ did a song with Polo G. Polo G did a song with Lil Durk, and like you can do.
How far does it go?
You feel me?
Yeah,
exactly like that. So you're like, well, this nigga fucked with him and he fucked with him, so I can't do a thing with you. You know, it's kind of like how far do you go with that?
Yeah, it's enough.
Right.
It just stop being like that. Like, bro, okay, yeah, you know.
But then also I think about it's like, I mean, a nigga did get smoked.
I get it. I understand, bro. I'm just saying, like, there is, I don't know, man. I don't believe these rappers, bro. All this extra shit, like some of these cats, okay, I get it, but I don't know, man. I just don't believe in this shit. I think it's all entertainment. You know what I mean? Like I know the Biggie and Tupac were fucking friends. You know what I mean? It was this shit that they did in order to make some money. I'm sure it was real. I have no proof that it was fake. None of that. But yeah, their fucking careers took a really high trajectory, and incidentally, both of them died. We don't know how. We don't know why, but you know, this fact still remains that both of them are dead. And it was like some beef that motherfuckers wanted to, you know, project.
All right.
And you can't do that shit, man. Get your money, man. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Dirks and the NBA young boys and all that shit. So I do stay abreast of that shit from what you tell me, but that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I heard the little lyrics. They put it as, you know, Drake dissing NBA Youngboy, and I don't even know about that.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not really like Drake's lane.
Yeah,
he be dissing a nigga like that.
Definitely not. He don't do that. But whatever. What about, let's see, Jada Pinkett Smith?
Yeah. Oh,
she crazy as fuck.
Speaking about that was a good transition. You should have like said Tupac and like speaking. That would have been a good transition.
Actually, it was. I missed it. I didn't do the science. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of Tupac, yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, that's some cold shit. I don't know this to be true. I read it and I have to look up dates and shit, and I guess I just don't give a fuck enough. But somebody said that on Will Smith's birthday is the day she put out the little video of her and Tupac, who she calls her soulmate, dancing around at the little, you know, we get a camcorder out and give you a green screen and we'll take a video of you dancing to a rap song. They used to have them shits at Great America. I got one of them motherfuckers with crisscross. I don't know what her problem is, bro, but that's utter disrespect to your husband.
And like you was saying, like, okay, like you was saying in the house, but not the podcast, no, but basically the whole fucking, we don't even, like, Tupac not here. We don't even know, like,
yeah. What if Pac don't claim you?
Right.
What if you like, he's my soulmate? Pac be like, bitch,
type shit.
Who told you that?
Right. And that's a good ass way to put it. No cap.
For real. Who know? We don't know,
bro. And that's like with everything though. Like fucking not. Like I despise shit like that. Like when somebody passes away and they like some broad they was just fucking or whatever. Like, you know,
right. He was my love of my life.
Like
I don't know about that.
Right.
I think you're just trying to get a little extra credit right now.
Type shit. And I'm like, dude, like just seeing that shit's like sick.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's kind of when you said that, I was like, damn, that is a way to look at it. Like, fuck.
Yeah, that bitch crazy.
Right.
So ain't no telling. He might. I mean, Pac was. He'll tell you how you feel. Right. Now I did know. Again, we watch a movie, we watch a fucking, you know, Jada Pinkett Smith's timeline and her Twitter and all that shit and all. You know, she's like, yo, this, that, me and Pac. I don't know. Is there really like, some shit out there? Is there some shit out there where Tupac claimed her? Like that?
I mean, in the movie. Yeah, but the movie's like going off of.
I know I've seen a picture.
Yeah, I seen the. Oh, you know what's crazy? Like, what if she told them about that in the movie? Like to put that shit in the movie. That's what I'm trying to say, G. What if it really ain't what she's trying to claim it to be? What if Pac was like, yeah, I fucked, but soulmate. Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he might have been like, yeah, I remember beating her shit, but I wouldn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And she is a delusional bitch, as we can see.
She's delusional as fuck.
As we can see.
So, I don't know, man. I don't like the claim. And why you shitting on Will Smith, man? Will Smith is like one of the more astute black actors of our generation.
Of course.
Especially of mine. If you are around the, 40 years old range, you remember Will Smith as the rapper, with the TV show, with the movies. Like, Will was everywhere, and he was our dude. He was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he was also the Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Right.
So, if you don't know Summertime, Parents Just Don't Understand, I think it was I Fought Mike Tyson. He's got quite a bit of fucking songs from like his first album or two, and them shits was fire.
Right.
Back in the day, he was the dude. Now, yeah, rap was kind of corny back then. Will Smith was a little corny, but he was doing the shit that was out there on the radio and all in your face. We was listening to some real shit too, but Will Smith was the guy.
Right.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I mean, stop. We ain't got to talk about that. That's still syndicated to this day. Will Smith, might have slapped Chris Rock, but
And the craziest thing about
everybody slip up.
But the craziest thing about that is she claims that they have been separated for 7 years.
Yeah, so why care?
Did he do that?
Yeah, don't stand up for her.
Why would you do that?
She ain't doing that for him. She ain't standing up for him.
Unless it was she'd do it for Pac.
I bet she would.
If somebody was on some like disrespecting Pac shit.
But that's her though, man. She just be on that, like, I don't know. It's very strange. Very strange. I don't know how to call that, but I'm very disappointed in Jada Pinkett Smith because she was at one time she was probably one of the finest black women out there beside Halle Berry. And now her attitude make her look stank. I remember being young and Jada Pinkett Smith was fine as a motherfucker. You're like, oh yeah, Jada Pinkett. But now it's just heartbreaking to know that she's a trifling bitch. And this is all from just what I see. Everything that I've been looking at now, it's like, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, nah.
She's crazy. But hey, man, I would also like to add that Will Smith could walk the fuck away if he wanted to, but he's kind of a beaten man at this point, and he ain't finna do it. He ain't finna do it. Because that's on him too. We ain't finna just put that all on her head. Somebody has to be responsible for not stepping away.
What the? Oh my God. This is crazy. This just popped up on my fucking Twitter timeline.
What is it?
So Jada Pinkett Smith recalls being confused after hearing Will Smith call her his wife at the 2022 Oscars. First of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time.
Really?
Somebody put on the thread, who the fuck keeps asking this family question?
Yeah, for real. Nobody's asking her questions. Nobody's asking no questions.
Fuck.
Man, when's the last time you seen Will Smith?
Not in a while.
Since he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock?
Since he apologized.
Oh, that apology was terrible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't apologize for shit.
Every update, bro. Every update we have on these niggas, it's crazy.
I don't know. I think when you're Will Smith, it's like, okay, so I just got shit canned for slapping this motherfucker. To be honest with you, I think that shit is ridiculous. I'm going to just go ahead and say it.
What's ridiculous in it?
That Will Smith got canceled. I don't care.
No, I wouldn't say. Yeah, nah.
You know how many people I had to slap in the mouth? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's utterly ridiculous. Like, yeah, okay.
It's just because it was on live television.
Man, fuck that, man.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Basketball players hit each other on live television. Hockey players fight on live television.
They get fined.
Okay. Fine him then.
Yeah, but I mean, the Grammys can't find him because the
Oscars.
Oh, it was Oscars. Oh,
Grammys or music.
Oh, whatever the fuck.
I know what you meant. I just wanted to correct you.
Award-winning
award show. There you go.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know what it was, and it was supposed to be this really like, it's a night for everybody to shine and all this bullshit. Man, check it out. I'm saying I'm sticking to my guns. Will Smith did not do anything utterly wrong. He just slapped the shit out of some cat. You know what I mean?
He took it really well.
He did. It should have been over right there. It should have been like, yo, apologize for that shit doing it on TV. Hey, yo, my bad for doing that shit on TV. My bad. Da-da-da-da. Let's move on. You know what I mean? Like, they're making it a real big deal. Will Smith ain't worked since then. Nigga ain't did shit. His career is over for slapping somebody. Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Right. I mean, I wouldn't say he ain't worth shit. That nigga's worth millions.
No, he's not worked.
Oh.
He is not worked.
But he not worried about that shit, man.
Bro, how do you know what he worried about?
It's Will Smith.
I mean, he's been an entertainer very long. Who knows if he's not cool with not entertaining right now?
Oh, yeah, he might not be cool with it, but like his bank account is probably.
Yeah, I understand banks and all that shit, but I'm just saying, bro, like, so your livelihood, your bread and butter now has been completely canceled and cut off.
That's true.
That's not fair.
I mean, I'll be at the crib playing the game. That's just me though.
Yeah, I understand. But what I am saying is to just let's see you saying this. Let's say this. Somebody ain't gonna let you play the game no more. That's what you love to do.
That's true.
Somebody just took your fucking PlayStation, took your 2K, and was like, "Nigga, no more." That's hot, right? You hot, right?
Yeah, it's
For
true.
and for some dumb shit, and you can't get out of it. That's his 2K.
I mean, yeah.
Acting and making and crafting a movie and a character and all the extra shit that they be always going on about.
Yeah,
that's his shit.
He hasn't been on some shit.
No, they ain't letting him do nothing because the nigga slapped somebody. That's crazy to me.
That is kind of.
How you just gonna stop me from doing my shit because? And it's like a shadow ban. Like you can't hold anybody responsible. It's just like the whole industry was like, "Nah, we ain't fucking with Will Smith. If you fuck with him, then we ain't gonna watch your shit."
I mean, that's crazy. That's a sensitive society shit.
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I just feel like, bro, the motherfucker should have been able to slap somebody, apologize, and move on. And come out with I Am Legend 2. Just stop. It's crazy. It's enough. What's up, man? We ain't talked no basketball, and I want to know about Dame Lillard.
Oh, yeah. That did happen a while ago. Okay, so... Yeah, speaking of 2K, damn, we could have had a good ass transition again.
We're not on top of our game today.
We're not. But anyways, because we got high.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's how that works.
Anyways, so as we can see, if some of you might know, I don't know why this doesn't get mentioned a lot, but preseason is here. Basketball is arriving in a couple days.
I don't know if people care about preseason. Isn't it this Sunday, the first game, or next?
I have no idea. I think it's next.
Okay.
But I know it's on October for sure.
Yeah.
But preseason is here. Actually, Lakers and Warriors play today.
Yep.
So preseason is here. Before the preseason, we had one of the biggest trades of our offseason was Damian Lillard going to the Milwaukee Bucks. It was actually a 3-team trade. We had Drew Holiday, who eventually got sent to the Blazers. Mm-hmm. And then he got flopped to the Celtics, which actually worked out for them.
Absolutely.
Celtics gave out Malcolm Brogdon and Robert Williams. The Bucks moved. Who did they move to Portland? They moved a couple people. It was a 3-team trade. So honestly, all 3 teams kind of aided in that. Like all 3 teams, the Bucks got Dame, obviously. Portland got a lot of young players, a lot of first rounders, and who else was there? Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess it was it the fucking Celtics? I don't know. It was a 3-team trade.
Well, so Damian Lillard being on a different team is just going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy, and it's going to be scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I always said that Luka and Giannis would be like Kobe and Shaq on steroids, but that is like some other shit. We ain't never seen this. Like somebody who can walk across the half court line and pull that. And somebody who can throw that too.
Yeah.
At the half court line and dunk that.
And then they still got Chris Middleton.
Yeah, they still got Chris Middleton. They still got Brook Lopez. Like they're good.
Yeah.
It is still a finals team.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
So now everybody, I want to hear about the super team now. Because I don't like that shit. They do it to the Warriors. Y'all niggas, I got to crack.
Y'all niggas did have a super team.
Oh, but when you get Dame Lillard to go play with Giannis and Chris Middleton.
That's 2 superstars.
It's 2?
Chris Middleton is not like that.
He's not? No. He's the reason they won the championship 2 years ago.
I don't know about reason.
What?
I don't know about reason.
Oh, my God.
If we want to let bygones be bygones, if KD wore a size foot slower, we don't know who would have won that championship.
No, first of all, we're not going to do this because what I'm trying to say is, my phone fucking ringing during the podcast. Great. What I am saying is, there is that's like saying Chris Middleton ain't that guy, but Clay is.
Clay is he was that guy. Clay was that guy.
Draymond Green is that guy.
Nah.
Andre Iguodala was that guy.
Yeah, he won Finals MVP.
So did Chris Middleton.
No, he didn't.
What do you mean?
Giannis won Finals MVP. What are we talking about?
Okay, wait a minute.
What are we talking about?
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm trying to say This nigga,
it's the
what is wrong with Jermaine,
okay.
bro? He calls both my motherfucking
Okay,
phones.
Pete. This is how I will say. Nothing will compare to having two of the greatest shooters of all time, defensive player of the year candidate, and then the greatest scorer of all time. Nothing will ever reach that height.
That's crazy. I still don't understand how you built a super team with three niggas who have been on the same team.
Dude.
It's hilarious. Then you get one player over there who's good, and then it's like, oh, y'all built a super team.
And then y'all had DeMarcus Cousins, who was a MVP candidate and the Defensive Player of the Year candidate as well. So.
DeMarcus Cousins was whooped by then.
Oh, boy, was he still on the team?
Yes, okay. But he was not doing nothing.
That was after he just came out of New Orleans.
He was off of an injury, bro. He was like out for half the season.
But we didn't. We didn't know that when he first came, though. When he first came, he was still DeMarcus Cousins. Then he got injured with the Warriors.
We're not finna put DeMarcus Cousins in this fucking argument. I know that much. But what I am saying is that
put the three greatest scorers of all time and the Defensive Player of the Year candidate in there. 4 Hall of Famers. Nothing has ever been done like that.
Man,
4 Hall of Famers on the same team. All in their prime. Man. Nothing has been done like that.
But then when LeBron brings AD and fucking everybody and a mama to the Lakers, no one wants to say nothing.
What do you mean?
What? Oh my God, bro! Are you serious?
When he brought who?
You trying to cop a plea?
When he brought who?
What?
Yeah, he has AD. Okay, and who
else was on that team, DeAndre?
We had a 37-year-old Carmelo Anthony.
Okay. But see, when I say the motherfuckers that come over to this team are hurt or whooped already. When I say Boogie Cousins come over, nigga, it's still Boogie Cousins. But when you say it, it's like it's a 36-year-old Carmelo Anthony. Like that, he wasn't that nigga. But like what? I don't like the two-way, one-way street.
But look.
Go ahead, man.
But look.
Go ahead.
When Boogie Cousins came to the Warriors,
why are we talking about Boogie still? I just don't like your description of Carmelo Anthony.
We'll keep on talking about it. The Russell Westbrook shit didn't work.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so I said it.
Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all didn't build a super team at that point?
Are you telling nigga Carmelo Anthony was out the league? No one wanted him. That's like that's like saying if Kevin Durant was sitting outside the league on the sidelines and then the Warriors picked him up, nobody could say anything about that. Carmelo was out the league for 2 years at that point. Same with Dwight Howard. Russell Westbrook, we knew that nigga wasn't on shit. What team was he on before we got him? The Wizards? He was sitting at the 12th seed in the East. Yeah, we knew that. We knew all that shit. Our 2 best players were still LeBron and AD. It wasn't no other super team. Our 3rd best when everybody was there was still Malik Monk. What are we talking about? Yeah, we had these 37-year-olds. We had a 38-year-old Dwight Howard. Yeah. But when y'all had the reigning MVP Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, back-to-back MVP Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the nigga who scored 65 points in 3 quarters. Then you have Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green, and then you bring along the 6'10" fucking point guard that can move like fucking Kyrie Irving. Yeah, it's a super team. Yeah, what are we talking about? If you want to break it down, yeah,
I do because like I said, we already broke it down. So you're not gonna put. I understand. For your argument, you are putting Klay and Draymond on this fucking pedestal to make the Warriors sound better.
Wait, whoa.
Really stop what you're doing.
Wait.
You're not going to tell me.
Are you going to tell me that Draymond and Klay Thompson are not going to be Hall of Famers when it's all said and done? Are you going to tell me that?
Am I going to tell you that? No.
They will be.
I guess I can't.
Yeah, they will be.
I don't know about Draymond Green.
You sound crazy. Draymond Green has 4. He has I'm pretty sure he has a DPOY, actually, a Defensive Player of the Year. And he had a 40-point fucking final game. You can't deny it. As much as you don't like Draymond, you can't deny he's a Hall of Famer.
No. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying you can't put Draymond in this Hall of Fame. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
Tracy McGrady got put in the Hall of Fame with no rings.
I get it. All right. then I won't argue with you about that. But what I am trying to say is that I see your tactics, nigga. You not slick.
What do you mean?
Nah. I'm gonna say it. You ain't finna make the Lakers stack sound like less of what it was.
It was.
And then make the Warriors stack sound so crazy. Oh, Klay Thompson was a MVP. Nigga, stop it. Klay Thompson is Klay Thompson. He ain't that guy. He's a
fucking
stop playing, bro. Like he is a
How do you think they went 73-9, nigga?
Okay.
How do you think that was a thing? Yeah, Klay is not that guy right now. Yeah, he's shooting tour dates right now. But you remember Klay Thompson. Don't do that.
Well, what was his field goal average?
Bro,
for like the last
don't do that.
Nah, we're not for
that.
Okay.
We know Klay is not that guy right now. We know Klay is
he was never off. Like that guy.
Klay had 6, bro. Didn't Klay like score 45 in the fucking playoffs?
Okay. Everybody can go off. I've seen niggas go off before.
And he's done it multiple times.
Oh, a few times.
He did you not remember this nigga's nickname was Game 6 Klay?
Third quarter Klay.
Game 6 Klay.
What I am saying to you about this is that we're not going to We're not going to inflate names to make it sound better.
We're not inflating nothing.
For your argument.
We're not inflating nothing.
It sounds like an inflation. You're really pumping this shit up with hot air. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, defensive player of the year. So what?
What do you mean?
He's not a super player, bro. He's not AD.
Draymond Green's a winner.
He's not AD. He's not LeBron.
So them the only 2 names you can give me. Right?
No, because you already named everybody else. But you keep putting stank on their name as if they wasn't shit. Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony. Yes, not Melo. Carmelo Anthony. Not Melo, nigga. Cold, Carmelo Anthony.
That's fucked up.
We didn't get Melo. We got Carmelo Anthony.
Okay. So you got Carmelo Anthony, not Melo. All right, for sure. Dwight Howard. Are you going to say Dwight Howard's just terrible garbage?
Nah, Dwight Howard did his shit. He's a reason we got past the Nuggets in the play.
Okay, so stop it.
But are you going to tell me that was Superman Dwight Howard?
No, he's older. It
wasn't Magic Dwight Howard. Exactly.
Okay. So
what are you saying?
These are the people that you're talking about. Y'all stacked up, man. But these are the niggas. And you just trying to say because
wasn't a stack up though.
Because it's like 8 years later or some shit. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, but it ain't what you. All right,
so tell me this. If you put, so tell me this. If I'm throwing Michael Jordan right now on this Lakers team, are you going to call it the super team?
Michael Jordan right now?
Yeah, 55 Michael Jordan. Are you going to call it the super team just because it's Michael Jordan?
See, this is apples and oranges.
No, wait.
Apples and
oranges. It's the same shit, though.
No.
It is.
We're talking about somebody who's been retired, got fat, and has not played a day of basketball in his life.
Okay, so
stop playing with me.
Bro.
We're not finna do that.
And both those players you mentioned, the Carmelo and Dwight.
Carmelo is still at the same fucking
Carmelo was out the league for 2 years.
And?
No one wanted him.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll have to give you Carmelo just because he was out of the league, and we're going to make that comparison.
And then Dwight Howard's out the league right now. Niggas playing in China. What are we talking about?
And he's still playing basketball.
But he's playing in China. Obviously not like that.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, man. Okay. Then the Lakers are not a super team. I retract my statement.
Thank you.
It's just a bunch of fucking...
It's LeBron and AD.
It's a bunch of cats who were dope, but now that time has passed, you can't call them dope no more.
Yeah, it's like all right. It's like if the Wu-Tang Clan release an album right now.
What about it?
Like right now in 2023.
Okay,
that's my comparison.
So what you trying to say? Because
I'm saying that they're old niggas,
and they're not going to do as good of shit.
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
That was it. The Russell Westbrook experiment, I ain't gonna lie. We had 3 All-Stars, yes. Russell Westbrook was an All-Star the year prior. He was not an All-Star when he got here. But we had 3 All-Stars coming into that
That's
season.
what I'm trying to get from you. That's all I want.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, we had it. But we didn't have 4 Hall of Famers.
All right, man. Okay, the Lakers are not a built up team.
Anyways, fuck all this little extra shit.
Yeah.
So,
It's good.
We got really
good.
off topic. Anyways,
I started this by saying Dame Lillard playing with Giannis, Middleton.
It's not a super team.
Brook Lopez. It's not a super team.
They're not like that.
Okay, we're gonna see.
That's like, all right. I mean, I know Middleton is not scoring over Dub a game. He's like an 18-point per game scorer.
You got Chris Middleton fucked up.
What do you mean?
All right. I mean, listen, man. Let me know. I'm not a basketball professional. I don't have stats. I don't have these things in my head, so I can only go so far. But what I do
Chris
know,
Middleton's nice and everything. Like he's probably a top 100 player in the NBA right now, but he's not.
All right. I'm just saying. I remember these niggas taking one. You know what I mean?
They got it. They had it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They won.
Yeah, and it ain't been that long.
Yeah.
They just been building up since then.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, it's scary. And then, the Celtics are
always in the playoffs.
But Celtics are always in conversation and especially their fucking pickups.
Right.
I don't know how they did that.
I don't know.
They have
got some monies.
They have the Defensive Player of the Year candidate.
Yep.
Jaylen Brown.
Yep.
Jason Tatum.
Yep.
Kristaps Porzingis and whoever else you want to throw in there. Who else is on that team?
They got a couple utility players too.
Yeah, of course they do. But that team.
Oh, they got rid of Cuz with the dreads.
Yeah,
What's
he's on Blazers now.
Yeah, okay.
And some shit was cold. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody said, how'd they build a better team around Scoot in 4 months than they did around Dame in 12 years? I was like, Because when you look at that team, that Blazers team right now, it is like pretty dope in terms of just young talent.
Okay.
Like they have Robert Williams, they have DeAndre Ayton, they have Scoot, Anthony Simons, fucking Jeremy Grant. They have like just a lot of good ass young players right now.
It might work out in the long run.
Yeah.
And they got to learn how to play with each other in jail, but
that's who the third team was. The Suns. That's who the third team was for the part of that Bucks trade.
Who went to the Suns?
A couple people went to the Suns. I think the Suns snagged I forgot who the Suns snagged from that. But yeah, they ended up sending Yusuf Nurkic. And then so the Yusuf Nurkic went to the Suns.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton went to the Blazers, and then Dame went to the fucking too.
Okay.
Yeah. So it all worked out for everybody.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a crazy off season.
I didn't think Dame would ever leave Portland. That's nuts.
Yeah, and did you see his song he made?
Yep. I don't know. Maybe.
The one about like leaving?
No, I just heard the song that he did with Rex Like Raj.
Nah, he made a song about leaving. Like I think it was like farewell or some shit.
Oh, word.
It was actually pretty clean. I'll play for you after. Like he had some bars in there. I was like, okay, nigga.
Yeah, I like Dame. Dame can rap.
Yeah, I was watching a podcast where like Dame is actually like, I could definitely say Dame is the best player rapper.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like 100. There's no doubt.
Yeah, at some point there was so many people trying to rap. It was crazy.
Kevin Durant was trying to rap at the time.
Stop it.
Same with LeBron. I think LeBron has a song with Kevin Durant, nigga.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop that shit.
Yeah, that shit's kind of.
I remember Iverson tried to come out with a tape. It's out there too. It's out on the internet. Iverson has a mixtape.
Oh yeah, fucking bro. You know Kevin Hart was releasing music at the time.
No, I didn't know that. I just thought it was the chocolate dropper shit.
No, he was releasing like actual like.
As Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart. You can look him up on Apple Music, actually.
That's crazy.
You can look him up on Apple Music.
Kevin Hart need to be ashamed of himself.
Yeah.
I remember Chocolate Dropper. That was like his little thing where he was like a battle rapper and all this shit.
No, he was singing and shit. All white clothes, all white background and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a thing. He was like, baby.
No, the fuck he didn't.
I'm gonna have to show you that shit.
I'm gonna look that up. That's nuts.
Bro, Kevin Hart was trying it.
Shaq used to try to rap, man.
Shaq has a song with Biggie though.
Shaq has a song with everybody.
Yeah, Shaq has a song with Biggie though.
Shaq has a song with Ice Cube, Method Man, and somebody else. That shit was dope. His early shit by himself wasn't bad. He's got a couple songs that I
Well,
can
he
still
started
remember.
when he was on the Magic or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right when he got into the league, he was like, "Oh, I'm in this." And he's got a song called "When My Biological Didn't Bother," or "Biological" is just the name of it. It's got a sample in it.
What's it called? Can't Stop the Rain. Oh, that's what it's called with Biggie.
Yep, I remember that song.
Yeah.
And he's also got his first shit was "I Know I Got Skills," and it was corny as fuck, but at the time it was dope. I know I got skills, man. I know I got skills. And then Shaq rap. Kobe tried to rap.
Yeah.
Kobe has an album.
Everybody has a fucking album.
Chris Webber.
I remember. I've heard of that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some more rapper artists. I mean, Deion Sanders was out here.
Oh yeah.
He was out here. He loved that shit. I think he released a few albums.
Did he?
Yeah. Damn. And he had videos out and shit. Back in the MTV days and BET days, you could see these motherfuckers videos everywhere, man. I remember seeing the Kobe video, seen plenty of Shaq videos. Deion Sanders had a couple. I never seen Allen Iverson, but I'm sure it's probably out there.
I was about to say Iverson just looked like he rapped.
Yeah, he was a rapper off the top ropes.
Also, other basketball news. You know Miles Bridges?
Yeah.
Have you seen that fucking there's a warrant out for his arrest again?
Now what?
He bashed his baby mama's car, her windshield and shit, and like I guess he went over the what's it called when you can't be in whatever feet of this person?
Oh, a restraining order.
Yeah, restraining order. You like yeah. So he bashed her thing in.
Damn.
And
what's wrong with niggas, man?
I don't know, honestly. And like when you really think about it, like the Charlotte Hornets, not that they have a great young talent right now, but they have some niggas like, and him and LaMelo, like when that one season when he was there, they were going crazy.
Yeah, like
they made the play-in. And I don't know, but he's fucking up. And I said the same shit. I was like, all over a bitch.
Yeah, it's always
you making this millions, and it's all over this bitch.
Hey, you listen. Everybody says it. Everybody's all tough. Everybody's a motherfucking tough guy. And nigga, it's all on a bitch. No, it is all on a bitch. That's almost everything you do is for a woman. And if you get into some shit, it's probably over a woman.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I mean? Motherfuckers just. But here's the more important aspect: you can be a fucking superstar. Right. You can be getting paid millions of dollars for what you do, but it will always be a toxic motherfucker that just will override all of that shit and go, hey man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm finna throw this bag away just to be able to do some dumb shit.
Right.
And that's crazy.
That's crazy that I said that. This popped up. He's turned himself in.
Damn.
Fucking dumbass.
Hey man, listen, sometimes some things just override in your brain. There's an override switch, and some things are just more important to you, and you're like, you know what? Fuck all this extra shit. This is what I'm talking about right now. And this is it. Today is the fucking day. So hey, good luck to you, young man.
Definitely good luck.
Damn.
At the end of the day, it's fucking like, dude, why?
Figure it out, G.
Yeah, but I mean, it's whatever.
Come on.
Oh! I will give it to Miles Bridges though. He can't rap.
Oh, he can rap?
Have you heard it?
Never.
Nah, he can rap. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. I'm still struggling to think of any more during this Miles Bridges talk. I'm thinking of any other rap stars. Motherfuckers. There was an era where they used to make the football teams do a rap. And it was the most corniest shit. Oh, bro, I got to show you, like, the Chicago Bears had a rap. Oh, my goodness. That shit was so corny. And these motherfuckers are up there in their spandex rapping. You know what I mean? So they up there in their regular, like, uniforms and shit trying to dance around and be cool and shit. It was terrible. Terrible. It definitely didn't age. I'm trying to think of anybody else. I think Deion Sanders was, like, the last one I came up with, and I couldn't think of nobody else. But I feel like there's a bunch of basketball players. Ain't Victor Oladipo or whatever the fuck? Don't he sing?
Bro, I couldn't tell you.
I believe he sings in like a different language.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not really a big deal. It's just more or less surprising sometimes. Be like, bro, can't you just play basketball?
Right.
Chill the fuck out.
Everybody always has that side thing.
Some side. Yeah.
Like LeBron got the whole fucking. He has like. I mean, nah, LeBron. I don't even know. That nigga just has. He just does shit, dude.
You're not finna talk bad about LeBron on here, so let's just not start this conversation because I don't even want to hear your one-sided fucking observations of LeBron. We're not finna do that.
All right, dude.
Yeah. No, I know. Exactly. Because you know you're not finna talk bad about the nigga. Even if he did something bad, you'd be like, yeah, but I believe because you know why. I know what you're doing.
It's LeBron.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I think we touched a few topics, the big shit that happened this week. We've been a little bit off on our time, but hey, man, if y'all enjoyed this podcast,
Damn,
make sure
like that, nigga. How long we been going?
How long has it been?
It's only been like 45 minutes.
You tripping. Hold on. Let me look at the timestamp. 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds, G.
Nah, that's not that long.
It has been. An hour-long podcast? The fuck? What, you got more shit?
I feel like there's just been more shit that's happened.
That was... You brought up 2 big points that I was like, yeah, we need to talk about that. And then as far as the Drake shit, I was like, that's... I didn't even care about the album. I just wanted to talk about...
I didn't even care about the album.
Yeah, it was the ensuing verbal shit that went on afterward was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
This is a thing.
Wait, before we go,
Okay.
fucking let's call it out right now. Who we got winning the finals, realistically, and favorite, like your favorite you
In the
want.
NBA?
Yeah.
Nigga, preseason just started last week.
Okay, this is
How the
this
fuck
is
I'm
early
supposed to make a
take. This is an
prediction?
early take.
Nah, there's no early take.
Of course it is early take.
Oh, I would rather hear your answer.
Well, of course, I want the Lakers to. I have to see the Lakers.
No. We
but-
said early predictions,
Yeah,
not early hopes.
Yeah, I said both actually. I said favorite and actually realism. So of course, I'd love for the Lakers to win again. But realistically, I feel like Jason Tatum gonna get his this year.
The Celtics are going.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't have anything to base this off of. I'm just kind of just like,
I mean,
we just
last
throwing
year-
shit at the wall.
Not last year and everything else, but I really don't think that the Nuggets are gonna they're gonna be the Nuggets. They're gonna be a top 3 seed in their West in their conference, but I don't.
You think they're just going to shit the bed all of a sudden?
Not even that. It's just kind of I don't know with the Nuggets. Like, not to say it was a fluke, but not to say it was a fluke, but they wasn't doing the shit they did to the Heat. What they did, they're not doing that shit to Giannis.
You just said it was a fluke without saying it.
I mean, it's not a fluke. It's who they played. It's who made it out. The Heat made it out. They played their best out the East. So I can't really say it's a fluke, but I'm saying, like, if Giannis cuts that time, makes it over, and it's the Nuggets on the other side, I fully expect it to be Giannis. Or same with Jason Tatum. If it's Jason Tatum on the other side, I don't really expect the Nuggets to do the same shit they just did to the Heat.
Okay. Well, I totally disagree. I think the Nuggets are going to come out swinging the same way they have. And I think last year was like their crescendo of like, yo, we getting at this shit. We are not playing no more games.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't think anything else can happen at this point. I think it's just going to be what it's going to be, you know. But we'll see. Like I said, I can't make no fucking predictions. It's way too early.
I mean, yeah, that's early predictions.
The only early prediction I could give you is that the last year's champion is going to win again because they're still strong. And that's
yeah, but they lost a couple role players.
I'm only basing that on just simple fucking facts.
Yeah.
You know, I just figured anybody that was in the playoffs and gave us like a good performance is going to be somebody to fuck with this year.
I mean, shit, the Lakers gave us a good performance too. I mean, took the Warriors out, shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, man, anything to just bring up the Lakers again. Would you like to do is there any other Laker news that you'd like to talk about?
Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, no, honestly. We're looking good preseason. AD shooting threes. Love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't really care about who wins or lose preseason, but, you know, we're looking good.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
And also, I looked up Will Smith's next movie. They're saying it's an untitled Bad Boy film.
I heard they were supposed to do another Bad Boys, but Martin is like kind of out of shape and shit.
Yeah.
With the foot, bro. I can't see Martin getting out here and doing more movies.
Wasn't he in Black Panther?
Martin? Nah, hell no. No. The fuck?
Are you sure?
Martin Lawrence?
Wasn't he the what's it called dude?
What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence was not in Black Panther, bro. I would have for sure remembered that. There's no way Martin Lawrence was in.
Hold on. Before we go.
Are you going to fact check that?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You got to be fucking kidding. Like, you just can't take my word for it.
Hold on.
Okay. Well, we'll just dead space while you look up Martin Lawrence.
He was, nigga. I'm telling you.
Martin Lawrence was in Black Panther?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Who was he?
That guy. The guy when they were doing the trial in the first one and shit.
Black Panther eats Red Sparrow. This picture right here is not Martin Lawrence.
It's not?
Absolutely the fuck not, nigga. Martin Lawrence is a small black man with a flat top. That looks like a big chunky Samuel L. Jackson.
That's not Samuel L. Jackson.
It looks like him with a bunch of face paint.
That's not Samuel L. Jackson.
I understand. I know it's not. I'm trying to tell you that wasn't no motherfucking Martin Lawrence or Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay, is this Martin Lawrence?
That is Martin Lawrence.
So why is he on the Black Panther set?
Because he got fucking. It's a fucking.
Bro, hold on, bro.
Mine.
You're not finna do this to me.
Why?
Isn't this Martin Lawrence?
Hell no, nigga. Oh my God. I can't believe you did this. You put me through that for that.
Bro, I swear he was.
Oh my God, yo. That is not Martin Lawrence, G.
I guess.
I would have known. Martin Lawrence has been in all kinds of shit. I've watched this motherfucker as I grew up.
Whatever.
Would have known if the motherfucker was in Black Panther.
I guess. I swear that was dude.
No. No.
I guess, dude. All right, whatever. You got it.
I had to get it because I tried to spare you this grief like 3 minutes ago. Like, bro, there was no Martin Lawrence in Black Panther.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Good God.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, well.
All right, well.
Now that you've been informed.
Yeah, for this. All right, well.
Hey, listen.
Damn.
Hey, bro, if this is Jermaine again, I'm tripping. Oh, it's Jared. Listen, we're done.
We're done here.
We're done here. If you like this podcast, like, subscribe, do all the shit that YouTubers and shit be saying. Like, you got to follow our shit. Make sure that
make sure you like, subscribe, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe, hit the comments,
hit the notification bell. Put it in the comments.
Yep, and make sure you're up to date every time. If you hit that notification bell, you'll be there right when we release.
Yeah, all off the top.
Corny asses. Anyways.
Yeah, but hey, just check us out, man. Fuck with us. And we're on all of the major DSPs.
All on the majors. We're majoring.
Yeah. So just go on ahead, download, listen, and let us know what you think. I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, I'm still trying to figure out the video capabilities, but you can still watch us on YouTube.
You can still watch it. You can just watch the screen, if you wanted to. Just go watch the screen if you really want it.
I did that for a couple people. Be like, bro, I don't like listening to the fucking podcast. I like the YouTube Premium, bro. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to put this shit on YouTube with the motherfucking logo, and y'all can just thug it out. So that's how I listen to it anyway. Most of the time I'm driving, I don't even get to watch y'all anyway. I just listen. I'm like, oh, all right, well then shit. I got you. So yeah. Hey man, we appreciate y'all. But
I'm gonna listening.
Yeah. Go on ahead and sign us the fuck out of here.
Well, this has been the Generational Gap Podcast. Your host, yours truly, Dre.
And Chris.
And we would like to sincerely thank y'all for fucking with us this week.
And we'll see you like in the near future. We ain't finna say
near future is
next
great.
week.
That was a great feeling word. Near future was great.
No more next week. Because
Yeah,
we be getting to the weekend like, hey bro, what you doing? Oh, I got some shit to do. Oh, me too. All right, I guess we ain't do the podcast this week.
Basically, that's a great word to say.
We'll see you in the near future.
Yeah, don't expect it next week, but
expect it. Expect it though.
Like when you forget and you're just like, I wonder if they release some shit. Most likely,
we probably did.
Yeah, so just expect it like that. Like, don't expect it next week, maybe the week after. Don't count on it.
Motherfuckers be busy on their weekends.
Yeah.
I get to the weekend and be like, hey, check this out.
Well, I've been unemployed for like a couple weeks, so
I wasn't finna throw you under the bus, but you did it, so that's fine.
I ain't have a job in a couple weeks, so I just been doing shit.
Yeah,
But yeah,
flying, moving, gone, turn around. Hey, I'll ask my wife, where's DeAndre? Oh, he just left. God damn it, I was finna do an episode with him. Hey, but when you finna be back? About like 10 o'clock. It's a wrap.
yeah,
It's a wrap. And then we go play basketball Sunday. Motherfucker don't feel like all this shit.
yeah. No one's trying to do that after just hooping for like 4 hours.
Nah, absolutely not. So,
Especially on Sunday. Well, it's not me. I've been, as I said, I ain't no job, but still, even I just feel like a Sunday is just a relaxed day.
yeah, you gotta calm down.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
today's Friday. Oh yeah. We already said that.
Yeah, it's because you're unemployed and I get Fridays off. So we said, fuck it. Let's go on ahead and record today.
Yeah.
It worked out. I like it.
Actually, I'm currently no longer unemployed. Thank you very much.
So next Friday you'll be working?
Maybe I can say I received an offer letter and then I accepted it.
Congratulations. We'll clap it up.
We just got to get through the other processes.
All right. Well, good shit, man. Good shit. Congrats.
I guess, whatever. Fuck work.
Yeah,
Fuck the 9-to-5 American society shit.
Yeah, well. Yeah, it sucks, but unless you want to be a broke motherfucker.
I just want to win a lot of.
Absolutely. That'd be so dope.
Yeah.
Let's save that for another episode. We'd like to sincerely thank y'all.
We'd like to.
You could have just said fucking with us and moved on.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Bro, that's what I forgot the line. I said we'd like to say, yeah.
We'd like to sincerely
We'd
thank
like
you
to
for coming and listening.
Yeah, we'd like to really formally thank this.
Formally thank you for
We'd
listening
like
and
to
tuning
formally thank y'all for fucking with us.
in. And we'll see you in the near future.
Near future.
Peace.